Bradley Juby TV proudly presents.
It's football time in Oklahoma.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sooner Football Vlog. The Oklahoma Sooner Football Vlog. Home of the 7-time national champions. The most epic and brutal team in college football. The one and only Oklahoma Sooners. There's only one Oklahoma. Well, what's happening, Jubitarians and Oklahoma Sooner fans? This is Bradley Juby, and this is the beginning of Season 2 of Bradley Juby TV. And I think what better way to start this season off than an Oklahoma Sooner football vlog. And more specifically, a preview to perhaps one of the biggest OU games in anticipation, the 2017 showdown in the Horseshoe with the Ohio State Buckeyes. A rematch of last year's sad, disappointing, run us off the field, but nice kick in the pants to get us in the right direction game. A 45-24 butt whipping in Norman. Now, one of the mixed blessings that came out of that game was it motivated Baker Mayfield and the rest of the team, and it was Bob Stoops' last loss ever as a head coach. Well, now that we have Lincoln Riley, and this is going to be his second, keyword second, game as head coach, and a very big opportunity is coming. He can get himself probably his very first signature victory in his only second game as head coach. That's going to be mind-blowing. If these Sooners can come to the Horseshoe on Saturday night on ABC, and just make some Sooner magic happen. But I'm not expecting, us to blow them out 45-24, unless somehow that happens. And I just hope they don't blow us out worse. But I get a feeling this is going to be a fight. We're going to have, it could be a back and forth game, it could be a shootout, or maybe it might be a little bit of a defensive battle. But, and anyway, I think I might talk a little bit about the Buckeyes, just a little bit. I don't know that much about the Buckeyes. But I think J.T. Barrett, though, he didn't have that great of a game against Indiana. In fact, the Buckeyes really didn't. I can't believe Indiana had a lead on those guys last week in the very first game. Now, granted, Ohio State pulled away and won that one, but you're gonna have to. You're not gonna be able to do that against Oklahoma. If they're gonna beat Oklahoma on Saturday, they're gonna have to beat us into submission like they did last year. But I think the Buckeyes do have some weak spots. And whatever weak spots the Buckeyes do have, OU, please exploit those. All right? Now, but one thing I do have confidence going into this game is the fact that Baker Mayfield, he's not scared of big-time environments. I can just remember 2 years ago in his sophomore year, which could have been his junior year, but he got another year of eligibility, hence the reason why he's going to Columbus tomorrow, Saturday night. But, 2 years ago, OU came into Tennessee, into Rocky Top, and we were down 17-0, but he led the team back in the fourth, and we ended up winning in double overtime. And I'm telling you, Neyland Stadium that night was just on fire all night. It was Rocky Top all night. It was turned down for what all night. But then Baker and Pirine and Mixon and Westbrook and Sanchez and Stryker and Sterling Shepard. Did I already say him? Well, anyway, they had something else to say. They came back. They won. And that set up the tone for a trip to the college football playoff. But this is not the Tennessee Volunteers. The Buckeyes are not a team that, is trying to come back. They're trying to reemerge. No, this team has been one of the big teams in college football for a really long time. Especially as of recently. I mean, Urban Meyer, he is a pretty good coach. He's battle tested. He can play against the best of them. He can coach against the best of them. But young lions do win sometimes. And I like to call him the young lion, Lincoln Riley. But he's got an experienced senior quarterback. Now, I know this offense and all the new weapons that kind of stepped up in the UTEP game. They did pretty good, but let's see if those guys can show up against Ohio State. That's the big test. If these guys show up against Ohio State, and if this defense can completely shut down and just give JT Barrett all the trouble he can have and a lot more, I wouldn't be too concerned. Maybe OU will come to the Horseshoe and maybe blow them out like they blew us out last year. Or maybe it might come down to a field goal. Well, I don't think we'll have Uwe von Schamann on this one. Maybe Austin Seibert might win the game for OU. Maybe this might go down as the kick 2. Which I would love if that happened. I think if Austin Seibert got the opportunity to do so, he would love to kick the field goal and write his name in Sooner football history. I think I would love to see that. I mean, this could be the first major Sooner Magic moment for Lincoln Riley's head coach. Now, as far as a prediction goes, I think it'll be a back and forth affair. It's going to be a dogfight in the fourth, but maybe I'll just be a little bit of an optimistic homer and say OU will beat Ohio State 35-31. But Ohio State might lead a good portion of this game, okay? That's just my prediction. So, also, before I go, I want to give a little bet for my good buddy in Oklahoma City named Ben Carver, who is an Ohio State Buckeye. He is from the state of Ohio, and he loves his Buckeyes, and he hates that team up north just as much as I hate that team down south. Well, anyway, Ben, I will try to give you this vlog so I can set you up with this, but I feel like I'm going to want to make a bet with you on this one. Now, should your Buckeyes take care of business against the Sooners in Columbus, I will do my best to put an Ohio State image on the post-game OU Sooner vlog, and if you give me the lyrics to the fight song, I will sing the Ohio State fight song, and I will sing it with enthusiasm. But now, if my Oklahoma Sooners pull the win off, and I'd like to think they would, but in case the Oklahoma Sooners are victorious in the Horseshoe, you could please send me a sound clip of you singing Boomer Sooner. And doing so enthusiastically, I might add. I love you, Ben. I just feel like with this Sooner vlog, I think it's time I make my first bet. All right. So, I'll send you this vlog. If you're up for it, let me know. Please hold me to my word. In case the Buckeyes do prevail. Anyway, tomorrow, peeps, will be Top 10 Thursday. I will reveal the topic tomorrow. I'll just have a very nice, lovely day here in the great state of Oklahoma. And boom! This has been the Oklahoma Sooner Football Vlog, a presentation of Bradley GB TV. Boomer Sooner!